Yeah, hi. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to talk about a very serious topic here. I hope to still entertain you while I usually do. This video will not be just exclusive to YouTube. This will also be a cross-platform thing because I feel like this is actually something very serious, something that hopefully everybody will watch and understand. Um, Very sad past few days in the world of Israel and Palestine. And as the Muslim American nationalism, especially now, it's going to affect our own country. It's going to affect basically where we live in America, where now, on Friday the 13th, they're ordering a fucking global jihad. And it makes me ashamed as an Muslim American nationalist, motherfuckers, that we're going to deal with this. We have to deal with this, where they're planning an attack on American soil and everywhere, just because of what's going on, unfortunately, in Israel and Palestine. And let's talk about it. Let me give my thoughts, and I hope to basically give my understanding. Basically, just talk and give, because people are going to say silence is violence or whatever. I mean, there's a reason why people are going to be silent, because you're going to fucking ridicule them, right? You're going to fucking hate them if they actually have an opinion opposed to you. But I do want to get my voice out there, because it's really, it's funny, and I think a lot of people there's certain people that believe certain things or they don't know. It's just how it is. But I'm going to give my forefront. This is my one and done sort of topic, talking about this, and I hope that everybody don't kill me just for listening my opinion, just saying my opinion, saying what needs to be said. Okay? So what's going on? So Israel dealt with, unfortunately, a terrorist attack, and yes, it was a terrorist attack. From Hamas that are located in Palestine. Hamas, and people are saying that they're freedom fighters, guys. They're freedom fighters. No, they're not. They're not freedom fighters. Oh, but they're oppressed, man. But they're oppressed. How can you be against Hamas? That's like legit. It's like, wow. Y'all really gonna go out and say that Hamas is they're freedom fighters, yet they did the most disgusting shit that I have ever seen in fucking humanity. And one of the reasons why I'm legit doing this video, because I'm so sick to my fucking stomach learning. And if this doesn't make you angry of what was wrong with humanity now, if this doesn't make you angry that any more about this fucking issue, I don't know what to tell you. You're okay with what they're doing. I don't know. Like, if you're gonna be those people saying that they're freedom fighters my fucking ass. They're not fucking no freedom fighters. They're not. They're fucking burning babies. And that fucking that legit made me fucking angry, sick to my stomach when I saw that shit. And I'm filming this video, by the way. I'm filming this video on fucking October 12th, 2023. The day before Friday the 13th. But, there's one less war. You don't need to worry about Jason Voorhees. You gotta worry about fucking goddamn jihad. And Friday the 13th is like a bad luck type of day. Well, definitely, you know what? They picked a fucking good day, didn't they, huh? But you know what? We should be prepared. Hopefully we'll be prepared. That's for damn sure. We'll be prepared. We'll be ready to throw hands. Just like for those people say, you're gonna throw hands to defend Palestine. Yeah. We're gonna talk about it again. This is not what I want to say. Obviously, this is gonna offend people because, of certain. Let's be honest. People are gonna support certain political, religious beliefs just because it's their bias, and also their bias. A lot of this, by the way, unfortunately, is because people are biased to their religion, and that's the problem. A lot of people are fucking biased to their religion. They can see no wrong what's going on. So, okay, what's going on? Israel had a terrorist attack by Hamas. People from Palestine. And this is causing a whole bunch of problems. Like, freaking innocents of people are kidnapped, dead, raped. Like, you got women and kids are getting raped. But it's, but then you got people saying, this is their comeuppance, man. This is the rise up off of the oppression, man. What oppression? For fuck's sakes! What fucking oppression did they have? The fact that, Israel been attacking Palestine many times and shit. Like, well, I didn't remember fucking people from Israel raping fucking kids and fucking raping all these people, like doing all this heinous act, fucking killing babies. For fuck's sakes, are you fucking kidding me? I don't remember seeing fucking Israeli people fucking legit go into people's homes, fucking kidnapping them, fucking murdering them, fucking raping fucking people. They're being baby rapists, for God's sakes. Where's fucking Chris Hansen when you need him to fucking confront these motherfuckers? Like, seriously, why don't you take your seat over there? And then hopefully have a gun with him. Holy shit, like, goddamn. If this isn't making you angry, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to fucking tell you. That legit innocents of people gotten murdered, kidnapped. And it's not just Israeli people. It's not just fucking people from Israel who are Jewish. It's people who are from America traveling. It's people. It's innocents of people that are in Israel currently. And they're taken away. They're like, a lot of these people are vacationing there. People are just visiting. People studying there. But that's not a problem. This is a sign of oppression. They're rising up for the oppression, man. What fucking oppression? That, like, they got, you want to know what the fucking truth is? Again, and I'd like to say this again. This is not me being anti-Palestine. Being anti-Hamas is not anti-Palestine. But here's the fucking problem with fucking Palestine. And this is why this is also one of the reasons why Palestine, or Palestine, whatever they call it, Palestine and Israel always have this conflict. Because let's be honest here, Palestine are affiliated with radical Islamic terrorism. They're harboring Hamas. Hamas is a terrorist organization, no different than Al-Qaeda, no different than fucking goddamn ISIS. And yet, we have people who are not like uniting with Israel and say, yes, we agree, we stand with you, we should fucking fight against fucking Hamas. They're not united. You got all these motherfuckers now. And I hope this doesn't cause any problems with me. I know a lot of Muslims, again, they're standing with Palestine. That's a fucking problem. And I'm here to say this, and if this makes fucking people angry, I don't know. All I know is that unfortunately this might infringe my, my safety. Because for some reason, if the opposite belief in Islam, you're gonna fucking get hurt or whatever. I don't fucking know. I'm ready to throw hands or whatever. I stand with Israel in this. Because they are the ones that are innocent in this shit. Okay, they are. They're the ones that are innocent. They did fuck all. They didn't know. Oh, this was unprovoked. No, this was their comeuppance, apparently. This was their payback. What payback? That Israel defending, taking care of their people, fucking trying to destroy terrorism in Hamas, in Palestine, who are basically, that's what people don't get. They like to say that, we don't talk about Palestine getting hurt by people. They don't like, we don't talk about how Palestine, they're dealt with all this oppression, that, they've been victims of actual terrorism. I'm sorry. No, that's not what it is. You're bullshit. It's bullshit fucking propaganda media by the left. It's bullshit propaganda by fucking Muslim media as well. That's what it is. It's all favoritism, all bias from there. People who think like, Palestine has been dealt with such oppression by Israel, that is a bunch of bullshit. It's fucking Israel legit fighting against terrorists. And unfortunately, and we have to admit this, there are people in Palestine that are standing by the terrorists instead of moving away. That's the fucking problem. And obviously, this is not me being, again, I hate to say it, I'm not trying to sound anti-Palestine, anti-anything. I feel so bad for innocents of people in Palestine getting hurt. Yes, both sides are fucking dealing with this, and I agree, I understand, and this is why, even though I understand, what Andrew Tate have said, that, both sides there's innocent people getting killed, and that's true, definitely a darn shame, innocent people getting killed, and killed, it's a darn fucking shame, but, but I understand, unfortunately, with Israel, they're gonna be okay, because they're, they're bigger than Palestine, and Palestine, there's a lot of people who are, unfortunately, kids are still going to be homeless, they're still going to be hungry or whatever, and I understand, and that's why, but that's the problem, you have to understand that Palestine, they kind of brought this onto themselves, because Palestine are affiliated with terrorist people. if it was up to me, obviously I would love to. Hopefully, we can try to get those people who are innocent to take care of them, and that would be amazing in the perfect world. But that's not going to happen because the reality is, a lot of people in Palestine are standing by Hamas, and that's a fucking problem. There's a lot of people that are still standing by Hamas, and they're okay standing by their people. And the sad thing is, and this is what people not talking about when they talk a little bit free Palestine, whatever, like, and wonder why all this shit happens to Palestinian people, innocent Palestinian people, is because Hamas are hiding behind these these innocent people. They're the reason why fucking all these innocent people in Palestine get hurt, why get injured, unfortunately get killed. It's their fucking fault. But again, the people in Palestine should. I understand that it's probably definitely difficult to escape Palestine. I understand. You have to also go through certain borders. It's again border security, all that kind of shit. But obviously, all I'm saying is that maybe there should be more effort to try to get those people who are innocent and to protect them, all that. But the fact is, you have people who are supporting Palestine and are. They're supporting Palestine, or they're, with Hamas. They're fucking, these are not good people. I'm sorry. If you're supporting what's going on in Israel and you're going to chant free Palestine, free of what? Aside, I understand, not saying I'm disregarding if people are innocent there. But free of what? When they are the ones attacking innocent, because, and again, this is not that, because, again, they act like Israel is a terrorist state. No, it's not. And then it's an apartheid. Why would you, who cares about Israel, man? Israel is a fake state. They stole the land. Bullshit, no. There's a reason why Israel why it became a country, and it's apartheid. They wanted to say that this is an apartheid state. Since when have I seen Israel infringing people's rights, right? And they're going to say, they're ethnic cleansing. Newsflash, fucking Israel has it's literally the Middle East for America. This might be far-edge, but it's the Middle East of America, where there's many fucking people with different ethnicities and cultures. It's as diverse, not as diverse as in America, but it's definitely as more diverse than any other Middle Eastern country. That's for damn sure. They have people who are Christian, Muslims, Jewish, obviously. It's core religion. A lot of people who are Jewish, but they have Muslims. Newsflash, they have a lot of people who are Indians there. And before your motherfuckers say I'm not Indian though, really not though. I'm just an American Muslim, American national, motherfuckers. But seriously, they have a lot of people there who are the Hindu population is big there. They have so many freaking different types of ethnicities, cultures there. People visit there. It's literally America in the Middle East, and what they're dealing with right now, and that's what people are not talking about, is they're basically, it's their 9/11. It's their 9/11 what's going on right now. It's just as bad as 9/11. And it's happening there. That's why people are outraged. But then you're going to have people talk about free pass. I swear to God, if fucking social media was around during 9/11, you would see these countries support the Middle Eastern countries. That's the fucking sad thing. And that's what people realize and talk about. There's hate. Even in this country here in America, there is hate. Because people just hate the way of living. They're here for some God knows what reason. It doesn't help that there's a lot of people who are left-leaning or whatever. They hate on America. They hate on America and shit like that. But you have people here in America that legit want to see America crumble and people crumble because it's not the same religion. It's fucking because they're too biased for America. They think their way is the right way. They hate the way we live. They hate the way they hate American values. They hate that shit. But God forbid, it's we take action to try to stop that. We gotta say, free Palestine for fuck's sakes. And again, this is not me being anti-Israel, anti-Palestine. It just, you have to understand, why say free Palestine when y'all motherfuckers are fucking doing the dumb shit. Y'all the ones are terrorizing innocents of people. And legit burning babies. For fuck's sakes. If that doesn't draw the line, I don't know what to tell you. You're fucking murdering babies. What did the babies do to you? It's so fucking sad, especially as a person who hopes to be a father in the future, hopes to find a nice woman and fucking, be a father in the future, who loves kids, who cares for kids, who would do anything to help kids. If it doesn't make you sad, doesn't make you outraged to know that innocents are of kids. Obviously, they're getting killed on both sides, and that's not right. But again, it's fuck. You have to understand that Palestine, they're putting they're literally making people innocents of fucking Palestinian people. They're hiding behind them, making these kids and these women fucking send bombs to Israel. And you wonder why there's a problem. It's because of the Hamas taking fucking controlling Palestine. But the sad thing is you got people supporting that shit. Because they think their religion is the white way. That we gotta... Again, there are a lot of these people are anti-Semitic. And I don't know how it's hard, just as a Muslim, that why can't we support fucking Israel at this moment? Because they're the ones that are at the moment right now. They're the ones that are the innocent ones that are dealing with this bunch of bullshit. But it's a problem. We gotta say free Palestine because, you know, this makes Palestine look bad. If you want to solve a problem, you have to acknowledge the problem. And I don't understand why we can't acknowledge that Palestine, well, mostly Hamas, people, but again, they're harboring fucking terrorists in Palestine. Why is it so hard to acknowledge the problem? Why is it so hard to acknowledge that? I don't know what to tell you. But again, it's innocence of babies, man. Innocence of fucking babies. And I understand both sides, they dealt with this over how many years. I get it. But it's Palestine's fault, in my honest opinion, because you have to understand, and this is what we have to acknowledge even as Muslims, right? As a Muslim American, that radical Islamic terrorism has been a problem for a very long time. It's been it's shit like this. Why 9/11 happened? So like, we gotta end this shit. And I don't understand why there's not an urge to end Hamas, end radical Islamic terrorism. Why? Because, you know, we're you know, insulting Islam. You know, and it's the sad thing that you got all these Palestinians like, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. Like, no. First of all, y'all fucking, you're saying God is great, right? That's what it means. And you're gonna fucking use it, God's name in vain, to fucking murder innocents of people. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. And y'all should be ashamed for even supporting what's going on if you guys are gonna fucking stay with Palestine. When Israel is a country that needs the support because they're fucking dealing with this right now. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But again, like, kidnapping innocents. I just don't understand. Like, and this is the sad thing, that it just goes to show that a lot of these terrorists, and it's these radical Islam terrorists, I don't understand why it's a fucking problem. This is why, like, a lot of people get angry when Trump fucking was running for president and all that shit. And regardless how you feel about Trump, you know, what's wrong with fucking wanting to deal with radical Islamic terrorists? Radical Islamic terrorism is one of the biggest problems in humanity. There's a lot of people in Islam want to fucking kill innocent people. I'm sure it happens a bunch of times in other religions. But it's one of the biggest problems because, unfortunately, like, a lot of people who are Muslim, but they believe their right way is the better way. A lot of these countries, in the Middle Eastern countries, South Asian countries, they believe that their way is the better way. And, you know, they think their religion is so fucking great that if you don't believe it, we're going to kill you for that. That's what they're doing. We gotta stop these people. This is why 9/11 became a thing, because they want to make people afraid. They don't like the way we live. They don't like our way of life. Why can't we try to stop that and like unite as one? All of us, Muslims, Jewish, every religion, every ethnicity, every fucking country. Why is it a problem to unite and support? Yes, let's end radical Islamic terrorism. Is that a problem? I don't think so. But again, innocents of babies getting murdered, burned. I don't understand, like, how people could support, like, and still stand with Palestine for that, or stand, like, I mean, I'm not standing, like, don't stand, just, how could you, like, still, like, oh, like, not stand for Israel for that? Like, how could you not say, like, free, like, support Palestine? I stand with Israel. Like, why is it a problem to not say you stand with Palestine at this matter? Because it's not cool what they're doing. And I still even don't understand, like, the fucking, like, how could you, like, the innocence of Like, are you really that good people? I'm sorry if you still support Palestine for this. Like, I kind of like, damn, like, why would you still support when they're still siding with people, Hamas, doing all this shit? Obviously, innocence of Palestinian people. Like, hopefully, you know, I'm not attacking, no, I'm not. But the fucking fact is, like, they're gonna use this to, you know, insult Israel, and they're okay with this. What's happening in Israel? It's fucking sickening. Why would you be okay with this? And if that's the case, and you're gonna go on to tell me that you're disgusting, you're a disgusting individual, you should be ashamed of yourself, man. You should be ashamed of yourself for supporting Israel, man. Why? When all this shit is happening, and we should support that, like, that's okay, then we should support Palestine? Oh, it's the son of oppression and rise up, they have to deal with this whole shit. No, they brought it up to themselves. They brought it up to themselves with their terrorist acts. That's why Israel and Palestine has been always having problems, because again, fucking Palestine, they're still harboring these people who are terrorists. That's the fucking problem. And it's such a darn shame that, you know, you see all these other countries in, like, you know, like Saudi Arabia, whatever, and only Pakistan, like, they're saying, you know, free Palestine or whatever. But you know damn well, a lot of people are in those countries, and we have to admit it, as Muslims, a lot of those people hate America. They hate other countries. They hate people who are not Muslim. They don't support anything what happened. They only care about themselves. They stand by their own religion. That's what's gonna fucking happen. That's the fucking problem. And we can't support that. I don't know how it's a problem as an American Muslim myself that I understand and I want and I do stand with Israel. Why is that a problem to stand? It's not me being anti-Palestine. It's me, like, understand, yes, all this shit is happening to them. We should support them. And we shouldn't really be supporting Palestine since they're harboring fucking, you know, terrorism. Like, how is that a fucking problem? And especially, how could you not, like, this make you any more angrier when you're seeing innocence of babies getting burned? It's not a lie that fucking the Twin Towers got down. It's not a lie that fucking the Pentagon got attacked. It's not a lie that what's going on now is not happening, and we shouldn't fucking support Israel at the fucking moment. Why? Like, why? Because again, how dare we support Israel with, you know, them being like, most of the people are Jewish, even though, again, there's a lot of diverse people from America visiting it's so much diversity going there. Yes, it's a Jewish, it's a more predominantly Jewish country, but come on, like, why would you not support Israel at the moment? And I'm sorry, I don't stand with this argument that this 50-year oppression and all. I'm sorry, like, you don't see fucking Israel fucking murdering babies unintentionally. Honestly, I'm not fucking saying like they don't, like, but it's like unintentional again. But a lot of these people, like these babies, are unfortunately fucking these people are affiliated with terrorist fucking families, with fucking people who are Hamas. But again, Hamas is no different than Al-Qaeda and ISIS. It's just a different fucking name. That's what we need to fucking acknowledge, too. You got all these people, you know, like, saying, you know, Hamas is a freedom fighter. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. They're not no freedom fighters. If a freedom fighter, apparently it's okay to, like, murder babies and murder them. I don't understand. Like, you are no freedom fighter. You are no freedom fighter. And y'all know better than supporting these. And, you know, this is why I keep wanting to say, like, we are seeing a lot of terrorist sympathizers going on now, huh? We're seeing a lot of terrorist sympathizers. Why? Why? Y'all know better than terrorists. It just goes to tell me that you actually hate America. You hate fucking people with different belief. And you rather them get killed. I'm seeing that now in my old colleges. Like, what the fuck am I seeing right now? I'm seeing at college campuses. Especially the college campus I went to. Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all really are gonna say gas the Jews, sympathize with those terrorists, seeing free Palestine when they are harboring terrorists? Are you fucking kidding me here? When fucking Israel people, and you guys are going to get angry, and when if fucking people who are angry, like Jordan Peterson, Ben Shapiro, when they fucking call on this, they're bad people. Again, and you're gonna say free Palestine when literally Palestine, people who are Palestinians, fucking people affiliated with Hamas are okay what's going on. And the sad thing is we are seeing people in other countries who are Muslim countries so okay with babies getting murdered, women getting paraded around like who are killed. Like, how is that okay? I thought Islam is the religion of peace, people. You're not going with what God says, right? To be peaceful, be good people. Y'all going against God's name, using Allah Akbar, and you're legit fucking. That's again. It's been beginning. It's so fucking sickening, man. Saying Allah Akbar, and y'all like when murdering fucking innocents of people, kidnapping people, raping people. What is wrong with y'all? And y'all, and there's people sympathizing with that shit because again, it makes the religion look bad. Why can't us Muslims unite and fucking be against that shit? And don't tell me again, it's like, oh, because of oppression. No, that's bullshit. They brought it up to themselves because they're fucking, again, there's a reason why Israel became a thing. Because freaking, you got a country like Palestine at the time, freaking, like, infringing people's rights in Israel. Again, they were no different than Hitler. And that's a sad thing. We've seen here in New York, we're seeing the Nazi symbols being celebrated to post the fucking Israeli people, Jewish people. And like, you know, people are okay with it, and then talking about how Hitler, it's okay for Hitler what he did to all these fucking innocents of Jews. It's anti-Semitic at its finest, folks. It's fucking sickening. Fucking sickening. If you're legit a good person, right? You would support, like, you would support that idea that yet we should not be supporting or saying free Palestine. Just saying, like, free Palestine is not free. Like, they're fucking harboring terrorist motherfuckers. Okay, and you wonder why Palestine has been having these problems for years because again, Israel is trying to combat terrorism every fucking time, and they're a problem. They're bad people apparently. They're the terrorists. Israel is a fake land. Like, can we not hate on Israel? Like, why we gotta hate? What's with again? It's anti-Semitic at its finest. You guys gonna say that, oh, because they're infringing rights in the Palestine, man? It's not like you don't think that, come on, they're not, if you really think they're intentionally trying to do that, no, they're not. That's like fucking, that argument is literally no different than America fucking being in all these other countries, making sure that there's no terrorist acts. There's a reason why fucking you have a lot of these people, a lot of people who are based from America, the U.S. Army have bases throughout the fucking world to combat terrorism. It's no different. Why is that a problem? And then we're gonna again. It's no different. This is literally no different. The reason why, because it's a big problem now. This is no different than fucking, you know, people criticize America in the Middle East. They criticize America because God forbid, you know, oh, America, people like the U.S. Army is there to make sure that there's no terrorist acts happening. They're trying to maintain world peace. But then you're gonna say America. This is no different. This is no different. This is literally just, it's just a different country, and we're gonna hate on this. That's what it is. That's what's going on. That's fucking sad. Again, I don't understand why this is the time to say free Palestine. I totally support innocence of people in Palestine. Don't get me wrong, I'm not being anti-Palestine. But the reason why I understand why people are going to say free, like, you know, stand with Israel, and I totally understand, because again, they are harboring terrorism in Hamas, with Hamas. Hamas is a terrorist organization they're located in Palestine. There's a lot of people that are like spies in Israel, and they're trying to cause all this stupid shit. And what's going on right now is no different than what happened in America in 9/11. That's why they need our help and support. You're murdering innocents of people, for God's sakes, and you're gonna say it's a resistance. Like, this is fucking some Star Wars shit. Like, this is Star Wars. Like, they're the good people here. They're the ones that are fucking, you know, fighting against the dark side of the Force. Fuck off! Like, acting like they're resistance fighters. Give me a fucking break. Fucking A. Give me a break. Like, they're fucking the resistance from Star Wars. Give me a break. Like, and it's like fucking shameful. Like, I feel like I'm like the only Muslim out there who's like, I know it's not only me. It's not only me, but like I'm the only Muslim American that's saying this shit. And what? What's next? Am I gonna fucking be like, I'm a bad person, or I'm disgusting for this? I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, y'all really supporting, like, do you not understand what's going on? They have the right to fucking, be angry. People in Israel. People, all of us should have the right to be angry. And this is not something that, that's their comeuppance. No. And you're basically saying two wrongs make a right. Like, are you fucking kidding me? But if anything, like, about this oppression, again, Israel had to combat fucking terrorism. Like, again, it's terrorism. Like, that's what fucking people in Gaza are. A lot of people are fucking, it's Hamas. Ay, ay, ay. But, how dare you say that? I'm not saying all people in Palestine are terrorists. I'm not saying that. Ay, ay, ay. But again, how I forgot to mention this too. This is also Biden's fault. This is fucking Biden's fault. This is unfortunately our fault. Because fucking Biden, we have this fucking, I don't know. Again, this is not supposed to be politically, like, whatever you are, politically, right or left. Can we not agree that fucking Biden's at fault with this too? Fucking funding Iran, which again, a lot of people are terrorists there. They funded Iran, leading to now to people who are fucking Hamas doing what they did. It's because of Iran. That's why Hamas was able to do what they did in Israel. And now all these people who are there's so many people are kidnapped from Israel, getting murdered, so many hostages, and now you're having innocents of babies, fucking these amazing babies, who could be the future of our country, could bring world peace, getting murdered. I don't know what to tell you. Is it a lie? Oh, they're not being chopped off. They're being burned. Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't say. And this, like, shout out to one of my buddies, man. Like, what is his name? Elliot. One of my buddies named Elliot. Like, and he's part of the army, by the way. He's part of the U.S. Army. Oh, I'm sorry that they're not being chopped up, but they're being burned. Like, that's okay. Like, it makes a difference that they weren't chopped, they weren't beheaded. But that's the thing. That's what they're not telling you. They're most likely it's happening too. Because come on, that's what these fucking terrorist people are. They're fucking disgusting people. And but you're gonna call me disgusting for fucking wanting to stand for what's right. I'm bad because I'm disgusting. I'm ashamed. I should be ashamed. Y'all should be ashamed for sympathizing what they're fucking doing. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to fucking tell you. Standing with fucking terrorists and sympathizing with that, acting like it's some rising up from fucking oppression. No, there's no fucking oppression. That's bullshit. Again, and they brought up themselves like why they've been dealing with this shit with Israel for all this time. Because again, and there's a reason why Israel became its thing, because they became a country where people who are Jewish could live as free. Not deal with anti-Semitism. Want to be a good country, right? Want to be a country where you could not be killed. Yeah, and let's say free Palestine. You know what the sad thing is too? Let me also mention this. Like, this is gonna be a long video. Again, it's a long video to discuss all these problems and just basically just a rant, right? Yeah, well, these saying free Palestine, and it's funny, like LGBT for Palestine, and you got women for Palestine. What you want to know something? Here's the fucking truth. Okay, you can say that, but watch what happens. The fact is, if you're a woman without a hijab, you'll get thrown off the roof. If you're LGBT, you'll be killed from these Muslim countries. Yeah, but we'll stay with Palestine. When the reality, if you're a fucking woman without a hijab, you get thrown off the roof, and you're fucking LGBT, you'll be killed. Because that's what they say. Like, that's what they believe in. A lot of these people who are fucking bad people, who are terrorists, that's what they believe. But you want to say free Palestine? When in reality, in Israel, they would not do that shit. They're not the ones that are fucking gonna kill innocent people for what you are, or what, like, whatever religion, whatever fucking God, whatever ethnicity, type of person you are, all that shit. But we want to fucking, stand with fucking Palestine, when literally, if you're gonna, and it's, where you're gonna say that shit, and you wonder why fucking innocent of people who are LGBT, who are women, because they don't wear a hijab, or whatever. If God forbid they do something, whatever that's, not holy, don't fucking instantly get killed. That's why people want to live in places like Israel or fucking America, especially America, because America's the land of free. Why do you think a lot of people here, again, why do you think America is the place to be? Because it's freedom. The best country in the world, freedom. Oh, but there's other countries that have freedom. Bull, it's not the same amount of freedom as America. America is the most free country in the world. And what we mean by free is freedom. When you're going to be safe for being who you are. You're lucky we have so many fucking, we have so many people that would believe that no matter how bad politically it would be, no matter how woke and bullshit life can be in America, it's going to be way better. Up yours, your woke moralists, in the words of Jordan Peterson, if you're going to come back like, oh, how dare like Jordan Peterson say, can you really blame for these people that are getting, because it's their country. Obviously, we had the same reaction when 9/11 happened. Like we said, burn them all, right? Obviously, we don't want innocent people getting hurt. But they shouldn't be siding with them in the first place. But that doesn't mean that, yes, we shouldn't want to kill innocent babies. That's, if videos didn't show that Israeli soldiers playing with Palestinian kids, if that doesn't show you, like, I understand, oh, shit can happen, there will be bad apples out there, right? But again, you don't see Israeli people taking kids, kidnapping them, and burning them. That's again, the main thing is about these fucking babies. That's where it draws the line, and you're gonna fucking go on to say, like, free Palestine when they're harboring fucking Hamas. This shouldn't be a Jewish versus Muslim issue, folks, okay? We shouldn't be biased for just because of religion. Like, no matter what you are, what religion you are, we should be unite as one to be against Hamas, right? And again, it's also Palestine's fault that they don't want the peace because, different beliefs. But we should definitely rise up, unite together, be against Hamas, against fucking terrorism. I don't understand how is that a fucking problem. But the fact is, they're fucking harboring fucking, terrorists. Which is why Hamas should come to this realization. I mean, not Hamas, fucking Palestine should come to realization. All these people that we don't want terrorism anymore. We don't want to be fighting this anymore. We want to unite. We don't want to fucking argue. We don't want to fucking hate on each other's religions or whatever. We should fucking we're all human, right? We all bleed the same. We all bleed red. That's what it should be. But then, that's why it's going to still keep happening. It will keep happening unless we fucking stop radical Islamic terrorism. I mean, that's really the problem. And if I'm disgusting to say that radical Islamic terrorism is a problem, why all this is happening because radical Islamic terrorism, I don't know what to tell you. You're a traitor, man. You're a traitor. Well, I'm a traitor? Yeah, I'm disgusting, but, sorry that I don't sympathize with terrorism. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's fucking saddening, man. Like, how is it right attacking innocents, parading around dead women, raping them and kids, being baby rapists? Yeah, like, they're a bunch of baby rapists, aren't they? Again, where the fuck is Chris Hansen? It's like, seriously. Kidnapping, murdering innocent people, and killing babies. If the murders of babies does not make you sicken to your stomach, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. And the sad thing is, you got a lot. And the thing is, what a lot of people in Palestine don't realize, they have these cowardly terrorists. They're hiding behind them, and they have to deal with this shit. That's the problem too. That's why this is happening. Why you see innocents of people in Palestine getting killed too, is because these people in Hamas are fucking hiding behind them. They're forcing these people to do these heinous acts for them, and they're hiding behind them. And if Israel retreats, if they fucking retaliate, if they retaliate, those innocent people in Palestine are gonna be the ones that sadly have to deal with it. It's sad. It's fucking sad. Why we gotta hate both countries? Why we have to hate it? Like, why we can't unite and have an understanding that terrorism is a problem? Let's stop it. And why is there a problem to stand with Israel when Israel are dealing with this the most? Because it's literally what No, what happened? What is there? These are, again, if socialism is a thing, they would say, "Who cares if America had this problem? This is everywhere. This is what happens every time in the Middle East." Well, why do you think? Because there's people there that are harboring terrorists and won't try to fucking solve the problem and stop terrorism. And again, low resources over there. They have low resources. That's the problem. But that's why it's like, hopefully all those people who are innocent and don't be raised to believe this certain way, believe that of hatred, then they would, hopefully they would come to all these like better countries that would value their life. That's the thing. Like, people don't like it's sickening. It's fucking sickening. It's happening. There's a reason. I don't know what to tell you, man. If y'all still supporting like all these countries that like have that harbor Islamic terrorism, I don't know what to tell y'all. What else I would say? Like, if you really think Israel is this horrible country, and they're very bad, like, they literally have like a button. Right? They have nuclear weapons. They have a button where it could, if they wanted to, they could have destroyed Palestine like this. But they didn't. But they're bad people, huh? But the sad thing is, damn well people in Palestine, people who are Hamas, they would fucking press that button in an instance, and Israel will sadly be gone. Why does not, like, they would take over the world? They would try to take over the world. That's the problem. All these people, these terrorists, are trying to take over the world. They hate humanity. They hate that if you don't support their way, they hate, like, and they think this is God's way when it's not. God, freaking legit, God. When I'm talking Muslims, if we like what God really intend, would be ashamed of this terrorist acts. But it's all because of world power. And you're gonna say like fucking Israel's apartheid where they infringe state rights. They don't. They fucking don't. That's bullshit. Oh, that's why we don't talk. Why doesn't people talk about what's going on in Palestine and whatever? That's because, like, let's be honest here. What's going on in Palestine? They're doing terrorist acts. What happened in Israel was a terrorist act. They need support. Why should we support Palestine when literally Israel is trying to combat terrorism? And it's unfortunate. And yes, innocent people are getting killed. It sucks. It fucking sucks. But like, why? Like, how is it like we should say free Palestine when literally Israel is dealing with this bullshit? And why is it a problem if they retaliate? Oh, but they've been attacking, infringing rights of innocent people in Palestine. That's bullshit. That's not true. Again, why would people believe this is again because of the media. And it's fucking sickening, isn't it? That you guys, these dumb people who don't know anything about, like, don't know actual politics or don't know anything. You have these people, these left-leaning people like AOC. They're okay what's going on. They're gonna say free power. Again, they always like to support the underdog, right? They always like to support the underdog. That's the thing, and that's what a lot of these people are gonna do. A lot of these people who don't know anything, they're gonna support the underdog. That's why it seems like a lot of people are Muslim also, which they don't know. And I feel bad for a lot of people who are Muslim because they probably don't know what's really going on. They don't really have the open mind or just understand. And again, as a person who's friends with people who are Jewish and Muslim, obviously, but apparently, I'm a traitor to the Muslims now. Like, can you not understand that that there's a problem in the world? There's a problem in Islam, is radical Islamic terrorism. We should definitely wish to end it. I don't understand why that's a problem. And we should stop people. We should, if you believe in jihad, if you believe in, how, like, if we don't support Islamic beliefs or whatever, we should kill those people, whatever. If they're not Muslim, if they don't believe in the right, if they're, it's fucking sad. We should not be okay with that. We should want, obviously, like, if you are, no matter who you are, just like America. America's the most diverse country in the world, for a reason. So many people. America's the best country in the world because of that, because they don't fucking fuck with anybody's beliefs, religion, all that kind of shit. But the sad thing is you have people who are, like, a country which you have to admit the problem, people like in Palestine and all these Middle Eastern countries and who are saying free Palestine, they're okay what's going on in Israel. Not everybody are bad. No, it's just you have. That's why we gotta stop these people from because it's because they're Muslim. We should all of us, no matter what religion we are, we should support support Israel because they're dealing with this shit more than ever. And it's fucking sad that we can't acknowledge that. And apparently, if you're a Muslim, you're a traitor. You're a bad person. How dare we say free stand with Israel, but we should be free with Palestine when they're fucking doing the most heinous acts. And we're gonna pretend like the reason why they're doing it's oppression is as a comeback, their resistance. It's bullshit. It sucks that also again there's so much division over religion, y'all arguing because just because it makes Islam look bad. Can we not acknowledge the problem? That's the problem. We can't acknowledge the problem. That's the thing. People don't want to address the elephant in the room where we have a problem. It's radical Islamic terrorism. Why is there a problem that as a Muslim we can't acknowledge that? It sucks that there's so much division and it's there's so much bias. Again, it's politically and it's also fucking religiously what's going on. That there's a reason why a lot of people who are Muslim they're gonna say that because it makes them look bad. It makes Islam look bad. And again, but those people who are supporting what's going on in Israel, this is a reason. Let me tell you, newsflash. This is the reason why people kind of look down on Islam. They look down on people who are Muslim. If you look Muslim, if you're a fucking, if you're brown or whatever. This is why people look bad, and I don't blame them, because we're guilty of all this shit. We are, but we're bad to acknowledge the problem. There's a reason why, unfortunately, people look down on people who are brown, who are Muslim, and all that shit. And it sucks. It sucks we do that every day. I deal with that shit every day, too. But it doesn't mean that we shouldn't, why can't we stand for what's right? Because it's all biased. Bias to religion. And you wonder why people are going to ridicule a lot of people who are Muslim and all that, and brown and all that. Who look Muslim, who associate with people who are Muslim. Why can't we just unite and understand? Yes, we understand your problem. We will stand with Israel. It sucks that other religions do that too. Don't get me wrong, but more so it's happening in Islam. It's like why is it that now when this is happening in Israel, we're seeing people, all these Muslims supporting Palestine. They're just sympathizing with these terrorists. You're all no different than terrorists, in my honest opinion. Because y'all really okay, and then you're gonna say this is oppression. They're rising from oppression. What are y'all doing? This is why people are gonna fucking hate us more. I don't know what to tell you. In the end of the day, it sucks. There's so much division. Why can't we support Israel when they're dealing with this problem more? I don't know. It's just again, it's all religion bias, man. It's all religion bias. People believe what, and the reason why people believe this, and they're gonna fucking say, stand with Palestine, free Palestine, whatever, but act like they're fucking oppressed or whatever. When literally they're the reason why there's conflict with Israel. Is all because of fucking they listen to the media that is more left leaning, like you're not trying to cause any political division, but that's what it is also, political division, because you got people like AOC supporting this shit. College campuses, and let's be honest here, college campuses are so fucking woke ass motherfuckers. People are so left. You wonder why people can be fucking dumb to fucking want to say what they say, and they're gonna fucking have these people and that's the fucking fact, man. We're being taught dumb shit in fucking colleges with this woke bullshit. You wonder why people go to support Palestine when they're not really that smart. It's just how it is. I think I said what needed to be said. I was really angry learning today that I heard that innocence of babies getting burned. In the end of the day, we need peace. We need to all unite, be against Hamas. And it's just sickening that you got a lot of people are sympathizing with terrorists, and that's a lot of Muslims. Why is it I seem like I'm the only guy right now? Well, I mean, I'm sure there's other Muslims that just haven't shown their support that I know. But why is it that, as a Muslim, I understand that Israel are dealing, the Israeli people, the Jewish people, are dealing with this issue, and innocent of people are getting their rights infringed because of Hamas. They don't like the way of life that if you are not Muslim or whatever. But that's what the sad I don't get. Innocents of Muslims are getting killed too in Israel. Why are people angry about that? That's the also thing is like, our own people are getting killed. Our own people got killed in 9/11. Why can't we understand? But these are innocent people. Why can't we acknowledge, if we want to prevent the problem, why can't we actually acknowledge the problem and solve the problem? But that's because these people are fucking dumb. A lot of these people are fucking dumb. Fucking Hamas and people who listen to these people. I would say yes. You know how people say educate yourself? I would say that. Definitely do your proper research. Don't listen to fucking biased bullshit. And you will know. But it's a darn shame seeing other Muslims that are okay with what's going on in Israel are saying it's like sound of like them rising up. Obviously, there's not everybody's not all Muslims saying this. It's not everybody, and obviously not everybody's supporting what's going on both sides. Definitely, and I know I probably sounded like very harsh in terms of Palestine, but again, like they are harboring terrorists. But again, doesn't mean I'm anti-Palestine in terms of people. I love everybody, man. I love everyone, okay? I love, no matter what you are, Israeli, Palestinian, Jewish, Muslim. I love Christian, everybody, man. I love everybody. I love everybody, man. I have friends everywhere, man. I love everyone. I want everyone to be safe. And I don't want to start problems with anyone. I know that a lot of people are going to be offended for what I said. And if you're offended for what I said, I don't mean to become offensive. I don't want to sound offensive. And if you know me for a long time, because this is going on Instagram too, if you know me, like, you know how I am as a person, that I don't want to hate on people, right? You know, I just want, obviously, just peace to happen. We need to rise up. We all need to unite and be against terrorists. And we cannot support Hamas. We cannot be hating on Israel at the moment. We cannot be happy with what's going on in Israel. We cannot. I may have sound anti-Palestine, but again, I don't support what's going on in Palestine with the, certain people get. And yes, it sucks that certain times, what's going on in Israel, like they'll like murder innocent people. But again, it's not their fault. They intend to. They're trying to combat terrorism, and that's unfortunately what's going to happen. You're going to get innocent people getting hurt, and that's why I don't like that. I don't like war. I don't like people getting hurt. But we have to solve the problem with radical Islamic terrorism. And the reality is that's what's going on more in Palestine. We cannot support it. As Muslims, we cannot be supporting Palestine or people. We cannot be like, why is there a problem to support both Israel and Palestine, support innocent people, and support the idea of killing Hamas, ending Hamas? Why is that a problem? I don't know what to tell you. In the end of the day, I want peace. It sucks that it's not going to be solved. It's not going to be solved overnight, folks. It's not going to be solved overnight. But we should all be supporting Israel, definitely. We should all unite. It would be a beautiful thing to see Israel and Palestine unite. Like, just basically understand, yes, we don't support terrorism. But the fact is that there's still evil in the world. There's a lot of people who are evil. They're going to be supporting fucking what's going on in Israel, which is a darn shame. And those are fucking radical Islamic terrorists. And obviously there's terrorism like to any type of religion or whatever, right? But the fact is, we should not be supporting what's going on in Israel. If you're Muslim, you should definitely, why say free Palestine? Like, you act like it's like hide up behind the idea of oppression. If anything, you're kind of like sympathizing with terrorists at that moment, which is not cool. And I would say, why? Yes, it's not a problem. As an American Muslim, American nationalism, support Israel. We should support Israel. I stand with Israel. It's not a problem. And don't sympathize with terrorists. It's a darn shame what's going on in both countries. And we should definitely be against Hamas, no matter what you are. We should all unite, Israeli, Palestinian, everyone in this world. And now the fact that jihad is fucking, background music. There's a jihad ordered in America, in the global, Friday the 13th. What does that tell you? We gotta unite as one together. We gotta fucking be prepared, unite as one, and be against terrorism. That's all I have to say, man. Hope we all unite, not being anti-Palestinian or anything. I hope this is just like, it's not. We should all just understand that what's going on. We should definitely be support that innocent people should be okay on both sides. Like they should be safe. We want them to be safe, but we should definitely be against Hamas. That's all I'm saying. If that's a bad thing, I don't know. And apparently that you guys want me to say that I should be disgusted for what I'm saying, and you should be ashamed, and I should be canceled or whatever. Then I'm gonna give you a little clip. Here's the preview. I'm sorry that I didn't say the truth any sooner than I did. Screw you motherfuckers that stand with Hamas and our terrorist sympathizers. Fuck y'all. That's what I have to say. Again, this is not me wanting to have some division. Like, I don't want to have anyone to hate on me or whatever. I just hope that you guys understand what needs to be. I just think this needs to be said as a Muslim American. And especially like guys, like, you know, since this is not just to be uploaded on YouTube, it's like also on like my Instagram as whatever, you know, social medias. I hope like people will watch this, understand that as a Muslim American, it's not a problem to be a Muslim and support Israel. It's not a problem to like support a country when it needs our help even more and needs the support even more when there's innocent people getting killed. Obviously, like Palestine, they let less resources, but they're being funded by Iran, which screw Biden for that, screw like us for funding them, and now look what's going on. We should be supporting that Israel. We should definitely combat terrorism. We should definitely believe that yes, both sides are safe, but it sucks what's going on in Israel, and we should definitely end Hamas. That's all I have to say. And for you people that are sympathizing with this, I don't know what to tell you. I think that y'all know different than those terrorists. That's all I have to say, people. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that I entertained while speaking the truth, while speaking what I have to say. I hope this is one and done. I know that I might get a lot of hate for this, but just know that I'm not trying to like cause any division or have people hate on me or want to have hatred. I won't have any issues. It needs to be from the heart. It needs to be said. Just the truth needs to be said, and I hope eventually we all have peace. That's all I want to say. All right, guys. Until next time. Peace. Bye. It's just in the end of the day, I just was just so angry while I'm hearing about, like, you know, just innocents of babies getting killed. It's not cool, man. No matter what you are, it's like, I don't understand how terrorists, like these terrorists, can have the audacity to kill these babies. And if you're not, that doesn't make you like stand with Israel itself. I don't know. No matter what religion you are, this should not be a religious hatred for each other. It should not be Muslim versus Jew, Israeli versus like Muslim, whatever. You know, it should not be some like Palestine versus Israel. This is, again, also, you have to understand, this is an attack on our way of life, humanity, our world. That's what Palestine is doing. That's what Hamas. That's what a lot of these terrorist people are doing throughout the Middle East. They hate the way our life because we are not, I don't know, following their religion, whatever, and they'll use as an example to be against oppositions. It's fucking disgusting. There's no different than 9/11 in my opinion. This is their 9/11, unfortunately, in Israel. That they need our support more than ever. So yes, I'm an American Muslim, and I support Israel. If that's a problem, I don't know what to tell you. Not trying to have any hatred or any issues with anybody, but it just needs to be said. I stand with Israel. If I'm a bad person, I'm disgusting for just wanting, you know, speaking out for what's right, speaking out that unfortunately innocent people are getting killed in Israel when they're dealing with this shit more. I don't know what to tell you. And excuse me for not staying with Palestine when literally they're harboring fucking Hamas. I don't know. Not trying to be, again, anti-Israel or Palestine. It's just the truth, folks. Till next time. Peace. Yeah, bye.